time. Now, an article in today's Sun has been examining just how unhealthy getting hitched might actually be, especially if you're the bride. The drawbacks of getting married for women can include reduced life expectancy, not really, just feels that way, high blood pressure, as well as having to deal with a man snoring. In contrast, the groom will only have to face possible weight gain and a weaker immune system. So that's even if you actually do manage to get it up the aisle. But when it comes...
Very good. Marvellous. But that apparently is supposed to be very good for your health.
So when it comes to getting wed, what are your health warnings and telling them?
Exactly. It made me laugh, you know, that I thought it was very interesting. One of the other things was, you know, fewer illnesses for women, though, was a good thing. Mind you, don't have time to be ill, do you, once you're married, picking up the socks and staying awake with the snoring and all the rest of it. But, and somebody actually told me a lovely thing the other day about marriage, which was for better or worse, but not for lunch. Which I think is very interesting, because that means you should have the chance to go out away from your partner, loved one, husband, and have a bit of a life from time to time on your own, which I think's the secret of a successful marriage.
Yeah.
And very healthy.
And as John Collins says, 2 bathrooms.
2 bathrooms. No, I think you could have a bath. That's marvellous to be cleaned together.
I don't think she meant the bath.
Oh, OK. Lovely. Anyway, but the marriage itself can be very stressful, can't it? The actual day, getting ready for the day, can be a bit of a pain, frankly. And I do think that there's an expectancy from young women now. Worries me slightly that it's all about the day and being the princess in the white dress without actually remembering and pausing for thought about what you're taking on. You know, and if you read this article in the survey, I hate surveys, but, you know, it's hard work being married.
Yes.
And it's lovely that everybody has their day, and I think that's marvellous. But when you're dressing up and doing the whole business and getting stressed and rowing with your Auntie Ethel because actually you haven't got room for her or you've forgotten her, you've got to remember that it's about a commitment to somebody else for life. That would be my...
I'm well aware of that, and I'm, you know, dying to be married. But I'm not yet, and I wish I had £1 for every time I got asked, when are you getting married?
When are you getting married, Cara?
Well, oh, because there's another £1. We don't know, because that is stressful. I think it's going to be more stressful getting married than actually being married. You know, being married, you know, we might as well be married now, but getting married... And the problem with me is that my first wedding was so awful that I want to go completely the opposite to that. And, you know, we want to do something that kind of means something a little bit more than going down the local registry office and getting second-hand confetti thrown over you. So I want to do it... Like, there was, absolutely. And I'd like to do something big. But as you say, it becomes too big, and then, you know, where do you want to go? Do you want to go abroad? Do you want to do it at home? Do you want to just have family there? Or, you know, what does family entail? Then everybody wants to come, and it's just... I don't know. We don't know.
It's a very stressful time, and I must admit, it is... I think also a lot of people are under this illusion that the whole excitement of getting up to a wedding is going to continue. But after it's all finished, there's, like, such an anticlimax that you come down...
For the next 30 years.
Exactly.
You realise what you've done.
I know. I mean, I've known so many girls who left, you know, to go and live with and they sobbed for months because they thought, my mum's not here to do it for me. It's me, isn't it? It's me.
Have you thought about your wedding yet? Because we think about it all the time.
I can't even think about that stage because I come out in hives. Because I'm such a bad... I'm not very good at marriage, and I've always said you can't be good at everything.
But Jane, you're such a good organiser. When we saw you at the London Palladium, you were absolutely fantastic, and you organised all that. And a wedding would be a doddle after organising yourself to sing in front of 2,000 people, for goodness sake. It's all about organisation. And then, if you're ahead of yourself, you just enjoy the day, enjoy the person in front of you, and just do that bit, and everything else falls into place.
I do want to marry him more than anything in the world. It's just the thought of the wedding that is just... it's just not happening.
Do you think that might have something to do with what happened at your last one?
Yeah, I married the wrong person, didn't I?
Well, yeah. In front of what? How many people?
I know, so
Yeah, but
many
I did that
people
twice,
watched it.
didn't
60
you?
million, yeah. Yeah, I just don't... I couldn't... Oh, no, I'm getting
Oh, she's getting hivey.
Don't make me do it.
Pink spots don't match orange, so
No,
we'll move
they
on.
don't.
OK, now, if you're not completely